Okay, let me. All right, let me see. Yep. Okay, I am live. All right. All right. Wait. Let me do this right now before I do something stupid. If everything sounds good, press 1 on your way in. Thanks very much. Okay. All right. So we're going to do that because I did something really stupid last night, and then I got like 30 minutes in. There was like no sound or nothing. So, yeah, check out the comment box as you make your way in. Welcome to episode 664 of the Black Brain Trust. This is the Sapio-Males Guide to the Galaxy. We're going to just do a little bit of late night listening and some open chatty chat box. So I'll drop the link in just a few minutes. Just kind of like just some updates on what's going on. Why so slow on the content here? Because we got some things cracking, man. I shit you not. I swear to you. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm resisting the urge. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so check it out, man. No, we got some things cracking. First of all, I want to salute just the entire Brain Trust as a whole, right? The brothers that coalesced here to create this platform to begin with. All of them. Salute to all of them. Reason why I say that is because what I'm talking about is sort of like it's an extension or an outgrowth of like literally some of the first discussions that we had. And another one of the founding members, you don't like really see him around, but he's like around, Anti-Gravity. You know, I think I've told y'all this. He's my business partner. So we've been at this for like shit. This is like year number 4. And so now this is like boom. Right. So I got to give a big salute to him. He just, I talked to him today, okay. He touched down. He's in Kenya right now. And it's like literally the day after he got there, the country went on lockdown. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Are you serious? He's like, yeah, bro. I was like, wow. Oh my God. So yeah, we chopped it up for a good minute today. Well, today for me, it was evening for him. He was literally having dinner at a restaurant. And so yeah, now I know the hour difference. He's what, 8 or 9 hours ahead of me. Right. That's what he is. So but no, man, like this is gonna be like, you know, one of these things where it's sort of like, here is the physical manifestation of the things that we've talked about, right? So it's like we're really just trying to get all it's just like the shit, you know, when you're finishing up something and then you just have like the last bits and it's just like a drag because you're just like, that's literally where we're at right now, right? We're like, well, I'm like, you know, I'm like that for sure, dude. So I literally just have no time to literally like sit at the computer for like, you know, an extended period of time during the day, man. I gotta do it like late at night. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it late at night. And so no one wants to hear me read tech articles at 11:03 p.m. Western or Pacific Standard Time. So yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. What up, new? Okay, yeah, you said 1. All right, everything's good. All right. So yeah, I figured out as another little hack. Because yeah, last night was just stupid. So I figured out what I gotta do. I gotta do it after I go live, and then yeah. Adele, what's going on, brother? Welcome, man. How you doing? living a God-filled life. Do you talk about the importance of accepting Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior? I don't talk about it. I don't talk about it. No, I don't. However, I will acknowledge the importance of accepting um, the higher power. You know, uh, what do they call Jesus Christ, um, the Most High, all of those terms, right? I'm down with all of it. So yeah, but I mean, as a topic, no, not particularly. No, we yeah, if you kind of go through the catalog, we really kind of talk about a bunch of way out other stuff. But not saying that that's not important or anything. Um, let's see. Okay, so I kind of digressed there for a second. Yeah. So no, just the lull in content, in terms of like kind of like doing like the tech talks. Like I couldn't even get the cannabis talk off the ground on Sunday because, well, number one, it was Easter, and my nephews and my nieces were here. So yeah, there was that whole bit. But then I was literally doing business on Sunday too. Then today had a talk with a potential investor. I'm just saying, man, it's getting kind of it's getting kind of hectic. Shocker. Oh shit. Uh, yeah. And so, man, so like I said, man, I've been under like a heavy burden, man, because especially when Anti-Grav had to shoot out, I was doing like sort of okay. There's another business that we're building out too. I don't really talk about that one because that one is just gonna come out of nowhere, right? That one's a bit easier to do than this other one. This other one takes a lot, right? But he's handling that one. I'm handling the other stuff. But when he had to bounce and everything, I had to handle like both. And so that was another reason that last week I was knocking out at like 4 p.m. taking naps because I was just burnt. But yeah, that's another reason why for the lull is like I just kind of been doing double duty with the business stuff. So yeah, man, that's just been what's happening. And I mean, shit, this cat's like, keep it techie. You need to really go check out his content. I don't know if maybe anyone can post his stuff or anything, but oh shit, wait a minute, dude, this is the jam right here. This is wait, hold on. Might do something wrong. Yeah, this is oh my god, dude, this is Tortured Soul. Yes, Tortured Soul. Might do something wrong. This is the jam right here. Yeah, this is the jam right here, man. Hey, Timothy, what's going on, bro? I'm good, bro. How are you, man? Welcome. Yeah, so no, I was just kind of giving you guys an update on what's going on, man, because today is the 6th or the 7th, depending on where you are. And on 420, bro, is the 3-year anniversary of this platform, of the Brain Trust. And so the Saturday the Saturday of that weekend, I'm gonna cut it down to 2. I was gonna do 4, but I'm gonna do 2, right? So it'll be 2 weeks. But we're gonna do basically a 2-week business summit. And that's why I'm cramming to get all this stuff done, because this is going to be one of those things we're going to talk about. We'll talk about. Yeah. Okay. So that, I'll leave it there for right now. But I'm planning to do an open chat, but it's going to be a fourth industrial. Basically, it's going to be an open chat where if you got a company or you got a business or something, or you got a business idea, you're looking to get involved with the Chamber of Commerce we're putting together, then that's the chat you're gonna want to come listen to, right? And we'll have the open panel, and it'll either we'll have people come up, or they can just throw the questions in the chat. Talk about the companies that they do have. We could talk about how it fits into the fourth industrial paradigm. You know what I mean? We're going to really start getting moving on like active business movement, right? We've given you guys shit tons of information, so much that you can pretty much build damn near any business off of the information at this point. So my task is also to put everything in playlists and organize it all to make it easily accessible to people. So that's what the move has been, man. Like I said, we had designs on, kind of going into like phase. This is year 3, so phase 3 of the Brain Trust. So, and there's Keep It Techie right there. As I was just saying, man. If you're mad at your boy over here for not, for kind of lacking on the tech talk, Keep It Techie, man, is holding it down, man. So once again, he just popped up in the chat. Keep It Techie, can you post your channel, sir? I was just telling people that they need to check out your channel. Okay. Cryptocurrency talk, blockchain, and all that. Hey, man, Lionel's still at it. If you're not subbed to Lionel's channel, please sub to Lionel's channel. If somebody can post it, that'd be awesome. But the content is still being created. It's still getting put out there, right? So please sub to their channels. Go listen to the content. Get involved with the discussions. Okay. Please. And we got the one of the OG snobs, Devin, in the house. What's going on, dude? Yeah. Appreciate you, Keep It Techie. Yeah. So that's what's going on right now, man. So yeah, once again, man, just a big humble salute and shout out to just the Brain Trust massive. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all he is. Let me get a swig of water. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. It's a house music night tonight, man, because my brain's been on like, okay, it's sort of like if you have 5 gears, but somehow you've been like on gear 7, like 7th gear. No, you don't know how, but it has been. So I need something super mellow, dude. Oh shit. Oh, no, of course there's nothing wrong with house, bro. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I'm real close to pulling the trigger on some alt psych rock, like kind of out there type music night. Yeah, I was on some Vinyl Williams this morning. Well, that was a good part of the day, just listening to them, and I was like, man, dude, I want to put like together like a super crazy playlist for that one. And then people are probably gonna hate me for it. What's up with the Brain Trust? You see what they're listening to over there? Zach, you said, "What up? Good taste. Do I like trip hop?" Oh, dude, I used to DJ that shit back in the day. I got all like original Moax and Shadow Records, Astralworks. All that stuff, man. Yeah, like look, like more Chiba, Portishead, Uncle, um, shit, Sneaker Pimps, uh, Folk Tech, uh, Tricky. Who else? Who else? I wouldn't technically put DJ. The early DJ Shadow shit was like the introducing album was trip hop ish. Like the early OM record stuff, like the Deep Concentration projects, Deep Concentration Volume 1 and 2, Ninja Tune, all the early Ninja Tune stuff. Let's see, who else? Yeah, dude, like, hell yeah, I fuck with it. Massive Attack, hell yeah, dude, all that shit, bro. He said Dead Crow. No, Dead Crow? No, man, check it out. You said like drum and bass. Hell yeah, dude! Like go listen to there was a few live streams I did where dude, like maybe like a few weeks ago, I was on some drum and bass shit because like that's when stuff was really hectic, bro. And I was listening to like Mickey B. Let's see, I was listening to Mickey B. I was listening to like Goldie, like all that metalhead shit. There's a few other like drum and bass DJs and stuff. I was just listening to hella mixes, dude. Like my head was there, dude. That's why I'm on some house shit now, because that was literally like maybe a week or two ago. So if you go listen to the live streams from like a week or two ago, you'll hear drum and bass in the background. And then I knocked a bunch of stuff out. And so now I've been on some house shit because I've been trying to like mellow my brain waves out, dude. You said not a lot of American black men like trip hop. All my UK homies do. Oh man, dude, I came up on that shit, dude. Yeah, I came up on that, dude. Yeah, I started with like, I think like, man, what was it? Who was it? I mean, like the first group I really got hip to on some trip hop shit was like Portishead, that Dummy album, their first album. And I'm trying to think, you know what else was kind of trip hop-ish, honestly? Dude, Branford Marsalis and DJ Premier did a collab album called Buckshot LaFunk. Okay, there's two albums. The second one, Premier wasn't, I don't think Premier was on it. But the first one, it was Branford Marsalis and DJ Premier. Like a lot of people don't know. Like this, like dude, my head is a fucking like library when it comes to music, dude. This was like in '93, and that album there's tracks on there that are very trip hopish, dude. So there's one track, and matter of fact, oh shit. I got a mix. I have a mix that I did. It's an all vinyl mix. It's on my channel. And I put a joint. Okay, there's a joint called Some Shit at 78 BPM. And it's off of that Buckshot LaFunk album. And I put it in my mix. That's like some trip hop shit, dude. And that was from 93. DJ Crush, yeah, from Japan. DJ Crush, DJ Muro. He's from Japan. Nujabes, rest in peace to him. Let's see, who else? Who are some other cats from Japan? Let me think. God damn, I'm trying to think of some Japanese cats. Damn, dude. Oh shit, dude. Like, see, you know what happens is the way it's easier is if I was around my records, because all my shit is at like the studio's at the homie's crib. So if I'm around my record, I start thumbing through shit, then that's when it all starts coming back to me. But otherwise, I just have to kind of go by like kind of memory. But I can still think of a bunch of shit. Oh, hey. Hey, what's going on, real life? How you doing? Let's see. Let's see here. You were like, check out Mess with is Goldie. Yeah, you was telling me that, New. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah, you were telling me that. I'm recovering from surgery on my house. Oxycontin. Oh shit, you're on Oxycontin. I'm about to be on some weed in a minute. That's what I'm about to be on. Damn, I'm trying to think. Let me see. Yeah. No, the Buckshot LaFunk though. That was probably like some early trip hop shit right there. Branford Marcellus, the trumpet player, and or no, saxophone. I'm sorry, he's sax or trumpet. I'm trying to remember which one. And then and DJ Premier. Yes, they did an album together in 1993 on Columbia Records. See, fuck with your boy. I even know the goddamn label. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, no, actually, I just went to the dispensary and bought it. Sax. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Real Life. Bjork. Yes, that's Zachy. That's what I was thinking, dude. Bjork. Wait a minute. My brain's starting to go again. Hold on a second. So wait. Let's see here. You got Bjork. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Dude, because now I gotta start thinking back to high school. I gotta go back to like 92, 93. Man, who else was doing some crazy shit back then? Something's coming to my head. It's a video. I see it like it's like blue. It's blue. It's a song. Shit. I need to go smoke some more weed. That's what I need to do. Yeah. Yep. That's what I gotta do. Let's see here. Bjork dated Goldie. Yeah, I heard Bjork was a handful. Yeah, it was weird. Real life. That's very weird. My mom just found a YouTube vid of my late grandfather playing sax with his band. No shit. What? Who was his band? Hey, real quick. Hey, New, you still practice, bro? I be practicing this shit, dude. And you know what I'm talking about when I say that. Oh man. Yeah, man. I just went on. I had like a little like music library rush in my head, dude. Now my head's buzzing. Shit. Oh my god. And I'm trying to think. Why am I now trying to think of some more trip hop labels? What the fuck, dude? I need to stop. We're past that. We're the moment's past. Okay. You played tenor sax in junior high. I played saxophone in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. I played saxophone in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, and then I started DJing in the 10th grade. Oxycontin. Pro, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for shooting the link to me, man. I'm gonna check that out. Thank you. Yeah, real life. I was I've been DJing. I was DJing since high school, but Um, I played saxophone in elementary school. Yup. Don't ask me to play it today. Not gonna do it. Can't do it. So yeah. But it shit. Throw some decks in front of me. Oh, dude. I'll get down. I'll get down with no headphones. DJing, that's nothing, dude. That's all day. That's all day, every day. That's so not a problem. Yeah, especially well, it's got to be vinyl. I don't like this digital shit, dude. I rock with vinyl. That's all I've ever really came up doing. I'm waiting for somebody to pull up and be like, "What are you listening to?" House music. Gosh, you know the type of stuff when you go to like Banana Republic and you want to buy khakis. You know that stuff you hear when you go in there and do that. Yeah, that kind of music. So I like getting blazed and listening to trip hop, watching about French New Wave. Dude, you know what? Here's what I used to do. I would get blazed, but I wouldn't play anything, and I would just watch like Twilight Zone. I remember, I think it was like New Year's, dude. It was like New Year's 2005 to 2006 or 2006 to 2007. I'm not sure which year it was, but literally, dude, that New Year's, I had nothing going on. I think I was sick. I think that was the problem. I think I was sick, right? So, um, but I called the homie out. Yeah, like, I had a homie. He was serving up. He used to serve this fire ass kush, right? So I was like, "Fuck it, dude. Like, I can't go out or anything. I'm just gonna get blitzed and just sit in the house, and I'm gonna watch the Twilight Zone marathon." So I called the homie up, and I was like, "Yo, dude, spot me a quad, dude." And so he came through. He came through with a quarter ounce, and I mean, this is some of the sticky and most dankest shit. And man, I was chiefing up, and I just sat up there on the couch, man, just wrapped up, and like literally, I sat and watched the Twilight Zone for about 23 straight hours, and I was forever changed after that experience. Yeah. That's the crazy part, Zaki. It's like um so much of that so much of that shit, man, is like it mirrors reality now that it's like I don't want to go back and watch the shit. There's a lot of stuff I used to watch back then. I don't want to watch it anymore. And there's like books that I read. I don't ever want to see those books again. It was a chapter in my past. I want to leave it there. I'm trying to create the future. Shit. Oh, that's why I have a problem watching shows like Black Mirror. I used to be all into that type of shit. Now I can't do it anymore, man. I can't like what do they call it? Surreal sort of trying to what the terms they call it, what kind of movies those are. Dude, I like my DVD collection used to be stupid, dude. All kind of like crazy indie flicks and shit, right? I can't. Don't ask me. Like, remember Memento? Don't ask me to watch that movie. I will not watch that. Oh, I will not watch that movie. I won't watch. I won't watch. There's no fucking way I will watch The Matrix after all this red pill shit, especially in YouTube. Don't ask me to watch The Matrix or anything related to it ever again. Okay? Don't ever ask me to watch it. Yeah, because I'm so sick of anything pill. Right? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear any references to it. even if the movie has nothing to do with it. I don't give a shit because the mere fact that Red Pill is in the movie, I do not want to watch it ever again. Let's see what else. Any of those like apocalyptic 2012 movies? None of those. Let's see. Pie? Yeah. No, I don't want to watch Pie. I don't want to watch Pie. Nope. Nope. I had that one. Vanilla Sky? Nope. With Jim Carrey? Nope. Don't want to watch that. Wait. No, Vanilla Sky. That's Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, right? Wait. No. The Spotless Mind, something. That's Jim Carrey. Vanilla Sky was Tom Cruise. Either one. I don't want to watch either one of them. You used to watch The Matrix on acid. Really?
What up, man?
Man? What's going on?
Joe, man, this is my first time over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you came up on my I already clubbed like a couple months ago, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you started some good vibes right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's always good vibes over here, man. Always. Yeah, dude. I'm just rambling, man, because you know, like I think you heard me earlier. I was just kind of talking about like why the content on the channel has kind of been a bit sort of sparse, but it's because there's like some actual projects we're trying to roll out, right, related to the channel. So it's like during the day, man, just days get tied up, and the only time I really get to like kind of get things active on this channel is like late at night. So late at night, nobody wants to hear like techie shit, right? But that's what we're working on, though, right? So I figure, okay, well, late at night, I can kind of just do this type of stuff. So that's what's going on right now. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Like, real talk, that's a good thing, man, because I had to do that same thing with my channel. I started a channel about like at the beginning of the year, you know what I'm saying? And I had a lot of personal stuff, a lot of medical stuff that I had to go through. So that was taking time as well as my work. And then on top of that, I was like, real talk, a lot of the stuff you see on YouTube, especially like, unfortunately, like black male content creators, a lot of the stuff we do is like, we like to act like we're so different from the females, but like we do the same thing. All we do is like, black woman do this, black woman do that, yada, yada, yada. It's like, we make a million videos about the same thing. Like they'll do it 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? And granted that they're making good points, right? But like you're beating a dead horse at a certain period of time. And it really shows that you really are diverse. That's why I'm kind of like vibing right now, because like you got some good music on there. We're talking about movies and all kinds of stuff, bro. Like you got more to you besides like the quote unquote red pill, black pills thing. You know what I mean?
The first, yeah. Are you familiar with the term Manosphere 3.0?
No, I've only heard 2.0.
Okay. Well, this is 3.0. We're the ones that came up with the whole terminology, right? So, so the whole idea here is that so we have a whole different like thing that we're doing over here, right? So it's not a part of that over there. That's why that's what we call it 2.0, because it has a whole different thing going on, and it's largely based upon conversations about like relationships and stuff like that, whereas this platform, what we term 3.0, is really kind of more based on like dialoguing and discussions on like creating solutions in the 4th industrial paradigm, right? Because that's basically what we're basically evolving into.
Like the Great Reset.
Yeah, exactly. And so pretty much anything that we do or create at this point going forward is going to be utilizing some form of technology or incorporating some form of 4th industrialization, right? So it's kind of like you can, hey, real life, how you doing? I'm sorry, I just how you doing, man?
Hey, Complex, I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to welcome you on, but before I go on a long spiel.
Yeah, no, it's cool. And hi to the other panelists. Yeah, go ahead. I'm
okay. Yeah. So it's kind of like, all right. You can continually talk about the same problem, right? or you can literally like do the brain crunching and come up with like answers and solutions for shit. And then you have to sort of like dialogue it out, right? You have to model it out, right? You don't just come up with something in your head and then go, oh yeah, that's it. You have to like kind of you have to model it out, and you have to like put it in like real world scenarios and see how it checks out, right? How it might improve a condition or maybe worsen a condition, right? And if what you find is that what you come up with would actually improve things, then it's actually worth further exploration, right? And so it's sort of like we going into year 3 of this platform, like, dude, we've done so much with regards to like putting everybody up on like a lot of the information and fourth industrial based info that I was saying earlier. Now we there's other channels that are really like kind of hyper specialized in it. Like I mentioned, Keep It Techie, I mentioned Lionel, you got Dollar Will, you got Nicole Ali. There's like a bunch of other people, man. The Black Blockchain Consultants, for example. I mean, they're not like born out of this, but that's another source, right? That deals specifically with the whole blockchain sector. So all of these things are actually here, man, and like the people are here also, and so it has to just be present, right? So like yeah, we don't really bother to talk, dude. There's like you said, everybody's already doing all that other shit. Why do we need to do it? And I don't want to do it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't care. I just told you I don't even want to watch The Matrix anymore.
It's annoying to have a theme for a channel, like. And you mentioned year 3. I remember somewhere around, I don't know, it was somewhere between after year 1 and not quite close to year 2. And I was starting to think, like, these can get really old if I'm not careful. Like, what did I come here for? So when it came down to thinking about the forced theme, I'm like, I don't even have a forced theme, like, in my life. Like, the whole point to free living is to not have a forced theme. So why would I come to something that's supposed to be like a media sociality situation? I know it's not a word, but like the whole purpose of it was supposed to be fun, and like I thought that snatched away the fun for me. But then I thought after a while, I was like, it's because I was too caught up in the social aspect of it. It became like, wait, there was like this whole thing, like, oh, are you going to be here? Like, just certain ideas of like, who are you going to converse with and what are you going to involve yourself in? Especially when your name comes up and things like that, just silly things that happen up here. So after a minute, I was like, well, what would be the funnest thing that I would think about wanting to have on some sort of audio visual thing and also sharing it with people? And it didn't, it took maybe about, I would say probably like just a few months before now for me to really understand, oh yeah, well that's okay. Like there's no contract that anybody signed to have to say
Right.
I came here for.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. This is, what I like when people always say like this space, right? And I go, it's very vague, right? Like what are you talking about? Like YouTube?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because like pretty much like this space is pretty much relegated literally to the channel that you're talking on, right? At that very moment, right?
Exactly.
So this space would literally be the Black Brain Trust at this moment, right? That's the only thing that I can reference with regards to this. I mean, okay, not to split hairs, but go look up the definition of the word "this."
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like all of these are them.
Right. And then when you
Right?
start saying them,
All
you
of that.
millions and millions and millions of people. Like, so
Yeah,
that's
no, it's this right here. So when people say this space, then they make it, they kind of project it outward, right?
Yep.
And then I always push back. I go, whoa. Hey, wait a minute. Not over here, bro. I don't really do all that, right? I said, but hey, do you guys, right? Whatever. And so even with like the relationship type stuff, right? Conversations that happen, right? Real life, you've been here before. You already know how the discussions are had here.
Yep.
Okay. Not your standard fare.
One of the things that makes this place a very enjoyable place to be, this space.
This space.
Right. Yeah.
This space. You know, I'm gonna put that on a T-shirt.
You know, cyberspace.
I'm gonna put this space on a T-shirt. People are gonna look at me like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, it's this right here.
Yeah, this space right here. Yep, right here. It's over there too.
Right.
Yeah, this space.
What's up, man? Like this is pretty cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to freak it a lot more, you know what I'm saying? And for the sister on the panel, like, do you have a channel or anything like that?
Yeah, she does. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, can you
I
post
just
it?
recently overhauled it. I'm in the chat under synesthesia ASMR and or synesthesia SMR, however you want to say it. But yeah, like I used to have a channel called Real Life is Not in Cyberspace. It happened just organically from watching YouTube, and my theme was to just converse, like I was saying before. And then I realized like that's not that took me into a space that I didn't want to be in, and I decided to just
Was it this space or that? Which one? What? I
it was
mean,
that space.
that
Okay,
space. Okay, okay. Just making sure.
yeah.
Yeah, that kind of happened to me a little bit. I mean, I've only had a channel for a little bit. It's called Zaki to Dunya. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always try to just talk about all different kinds of stuff that's been on my mind, cultural issues, social issues, and stuff like that. And one of the reasons, I guess, the hashtags that I put in my videos, because, you know, I'm a practicing Muslim, I guess that attracted like a lot of people that were also practicing Muslims. So I got people from like Somalia, the UK, France, stuff like that. Very few people on my channel are actually American, right? And what's crazy is like, you know, you try to, you know, the customer is always right. That's what they tell you, right? So the people that, you know, at least dish your money and request videos, it's always like people from overseas. And a lot of the stuff they want to hear is more of the religious stuff, you know? And I'm more of a spiritual person, not necessarily a religious guy. But, you know, if that's what people want to hear, my take on this and take on that, I'm more the willing to oblige because, you know what I'm saying, like they're showing interest. While when I talk about other things, you know, like music or culture and stuff like that, I really don't get a lot of people in my comment section.
That's the thing. People will cubbyhole you, and it's not even like they're being malicious about it. It's just some kind of weird YouTube organic thing that happens, and you'll just be chilling. And like, let's say you mess around and talk about something 2 times in a row, then all of a sudden that's who you are. Or let's say it has something to do with like whatever's going on at the time, because it's weird how you get pulled into things. Like even for example, I don't want to use you as an example, Complex, but I am. The idea of like
Yeah, go right ahead.
okay, the idea of like these lists involving I'm gonna be very vague, but you'll get what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
And for the panelist, I'm sorry I missed your name, but you'll also get what I'm saying, but it'll be 2 different ways, right? Where you get pulled onto lists and you're like, okay, these are substantiated lists about who is here and who is where. You're like, but how does that happen? Oh, because I said so. And that's exactly what you're describing, but that's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happens. You'll get cubbyholed without even trying to. And then you have to purposefully pull yourself out of it when that still is against the natural thing of whatever it is of communication, what anybody came to communicate about. So it's a weird kind of thing. I've never seen anything like this, you know. I would say probably how long have you been on YouTube, panelist?
Oh, you talking exactly? Okay.
I've been on since January, so about.
So that's very soon and recent, or not soon but recent. So like like Complex, you said 3 years. Me, I would say that's just about exactly how long I've been here. Maybe give or take like a couple months.
Well, this channel this channel was coming on 3 years, but prior to that, we coalesced on BGS's channel before we came here. So we're talking about another year and a half prior, right?
Were you by the same name?
Huh?
Did you have the same name?
Yeah. No, my channel, like my own personal channel, I've had it for years. The only thing that's on my personal channel is literally like my gardens, like just literally my personal life stuff. It's nothing. I started doing these live streams on that channel. That's the only quote unquote content I've made on my channel before I started doing these live streams over here. But outside of that, it would just be me like showing you what the hell's growing in my garden, or like, hey, look at that bird.
That's cool. Yeah. Speaking of birds, I saw a bald eagle. This was a while ago now, but I saw he was like about a teenager. So he wasn't quite big, but he definitely wasn't a baby. I saw a bald eagle feeding off of a raccoon. We were driving by, and I was like, "Oh
Nice.
my gosh, was that an eagle?" And he stopped traffic. Like there was this Vietnam vet who stopped.
Hmm.
He was beautiful. And also, I saw a hawk, a baby hawk, about what was it on Saturday, late Saturday.
Yeah, I got like if you check the videos on my channel, like there's a hawk that lives in the tree next door.
Nice.
And I have a few videos of where I found like hawk feathers. Like one was in my backyard. I got one morning.
You found what feathers?
Hawk feather.
Wow.
Right. So the feather was like literally just right there. I was like, oh shit, look at that, right? So I picked that one up and then went out in the front yard maybe like a day later. I went out there and I was like, dude, there's this, and they were like beautiful feathers, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit. I picked that one up. And so something like, and I made it like all the shit's on my channel. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video about this, like, significant of like finding feathers and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Very
so like,
significant.
yeah, so I read it, and then it went into some shit about like basically a loved one from the other side trying to communicate with you, and I was like, oh shit.
Dude, you know what's even crazier? What's it called? In ancient. Sorry, I got my mask on. For my surgeries. Basically, I had a septum. My septum done. I had deviated septum, so I'll have to wear a mask over my face and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if I sound a little muffled, forgive me.
No, you sound fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, yeah. That being said, in ancient Rome, if a bird fell in front of you dead, that means you were going to be the emperor or become a god.
Interesting. I didn't hear that one, but I have heard several things about finding bird feathers, and actually, it's very specific to the bird.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's specific to the bird. And then one other thing, right? So I've been randomly seeing a heron.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now let's just for contextualization. I live out in the sticks in California.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have herons out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yet there is a heron here. Randomly, there is a heron. And I was talking to a friend of mine about this. I was telling her about it, right? And then I just so happened to be on the phone with her one morning, and I was rolling out the corner for some reason. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was probably just gonna go get some water or something.
Did you say you were rolling out on the corner?
I was rolling out like in the car. Rolling. I was taking off, right?
Yeah.
And so right when I get to like this little street corner, I make a left where my neighbor's house is. There's like this huge heron right in her yard. I shit you not. This bird is probably like about 3 feet tall. And
Wow.
I'm on the phone with my friend, right? And I was like, oh shit, and I slammed on the brakes, right? This was like
incredible.
this was like not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I'm on the phone and I'm like, oh shit. I said, wait. Remember I was telling you about the heron? I was like, hold on, I'm gonna take pictures of it. I'm gonna call you back. Hung up. I snapped 2 pictures of the shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I sent it to her. And I called her, I'm like, hey, did you see him? And she was like, what the entire fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, right. I was like, dude, you thought I was fucking crazy. I told you.
She thought you were lying.
Fucking bird.
There's no heron.
I was like, God damn it. No, God damn it. It's right there. I text her this shit. And she was just like, wow. Because it's in my neighbor's front yard. It's so random.
Wild, yeah.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Wait, you know what? Hold up. While we're doing this, let me see. I'm going to email it to myself and then I can pull the photos up. I'm going to show you.
Okay, definitely want to see it.
Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on a second. So,
like, yeah, man. Like, whenever I see birds like posted up on the power lines, I know they talking shit. They're like, look at these niggas walking. You know what I'm saying? Like, they out here walking this shit. We can fly.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is that birds are just kind of like, they're a typical part of the tapestry, right? Unless you see something that stands out that's not supposed to be there, right? And then that's when you have to dig into.
You got to stop and figure out what's going on there.
Yeah, right. So here's what I did. So I'm like, all right, what the fuck? Okay, I know what kind of bird it is, right? So I started looking up, like, okay, what does it mean when you see a heron, right? Or something to that effect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Esoteric significance of heron.
right, right. The blah 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 significance and the symbolism of a bird in California that is not native to California, something like that, right?
Complex, slow down. I'll tell you what. I want to hear what you're saying. I'm not going to.
Okay, no, I'm just joking. I was coming up with like all the various mock search terms. But anyway,
But wait. Hold on, I want to ask you before you say it. I thought you were serious because I would have plugged in something pretty much close to a lot of those things. But
oh no, I'm just joking. What's up?
Before you say anything, I don't want you to ruin it. That's why I want to say this first before you continue.
Oh, what's up?
So when it comes down to categorization of the significance of the bird, did you figure it out because of what you know it to be or something you looked up? And if so, where was the first place they started? Like water basically, or like
yeah. Okay, no, I didn't know. That was the thing, right? So that's why I was making jokes about like what I what I was searching, right? But what I came up with was the totem of the heron. I'm gonna type it in. And actually, hold on. Let me do this. I'm gonna email the pictures to myself so I can pull them up, and then I will read something on it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, that's what it is right here.
Well, David Johnson in the chat David Johnson, the asshole, wants to know, hey, Complex Design, when you gone have Platt back on here? Thinking emoji.
Never.
And there you have it, David Johnson, the asshole.
There you go. Hold on, let's see.
I'm not calling him an asshole. That's his name.
No. That's no. It's
I'm gonna make sure everybody knows it because I didn't know that.
Well, people are probably call me one for not inviting him back up here.
Well, I actually know who that is, and it happened because I was on a panel. I was just chilling, and he came up and he said something attached to something that I said, and he put like this weird feminist label on me. I thought it was extremely strange. It was very out of nowhere. I was very confused, and that's about all I can say of my memory of like speaking.
Well, listen, anytime that dude says something, confusion occurs. Okay, so you're not the only one.
You said him. Anytime he says something.
Yeah, confusion happens, right? So it's nothing out of the ordinary or new.
Thank you for letting me know that. That makes sense too.
All right, wait, hold on. Let me see if I got the pictures. All right, hold on. Burb. Yes, I did. I got him right here.
While you do that, I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Do you remember the old Looney Tunes cartoons, Foghorn Leghorn?
Yeah.
That was like you said something about a hawks, and that kind of reminded me of like the chicken hawk.
Oh, the chicken hawk. Yeah, the little dude who was always like he's just like always like I'm gonna beat everybody's ass. The little chicken hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, let me see. Let me pull this up here. Let me check this out. I got a few more minutes on that, and let's see. Okay. All right. So we're gonna look into this here because that's what we do. We look into things.
Word.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm laughing, but no, we really do that though. Let's see. I'm just waiting for real life to come back so that
you can see it.
Yeah, so you can see it.
Bro, yeah, man, this is a pretty good mix you got going on, man. This sounds like some Afrobeat.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
So,
this is actually who did this mix? This is Theo Parrish. What was the numbers on the? We don't get many numbers here, so it was probably maybe like 300 views. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's here. No one comes here. So it doesn't matter who you have here, man. Like no one comes here. But yeah, he won't be back. There's no point. So, hey, how did you said, so were you subbed to this channel, Zachy?
Yeah, I'm so fan.
Okay, but you said, okay, no, you first time on the panel, but yeah, I mean, you were catching the live streams regularly, right?
No, man, yeah, that's the thing, man. I caught one or two, but it's been a whole minute. I haven't had a channel for long, but I've been in the YouTube streets for like the last 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm always just
catch to me.
Yeah, just kind of curious how people, how they make their way here, right? Because we've been here a while, and sometimes I'm wondering if it's like the content, like the subject matter, or like what it is really. Because we're slow. Our channel's slow growth, man. Like we probably get like 10 new subs like a month, if that. You know what I mean? It's more like 5. We'll probably get like maybe like 5 to 10 subs a month, man. So it's always been kind of like a slow climb. So I'm always just kind of curious how people made their way here, and like what maybe kind of provoked them to want to get involved in the conversation, man. So that's all. It's just kind of curious.
Now, honestly, real talk, I got 100 subs. Believe it or not, 100 subs in a month, right?
Yeah.
So there's two things.
Wow.
This guy from the UK. This cat from the UK. He gave me a recommendation. Right, he was one of my viewers. He was like, "Hey, put your subscription number to private, and then go into different people's comment sections of stuff that you like, and just leave a comment."
Yeah,
and then a lot of they're just curious, and they'll just see, oh, who commented on this? You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, they have a channel, and they'll sub to it.
Yeah. You know what? This is one of those times where I'm going to admit, dude, I'm just not that motivated. I'm just in full disclosure. It's like, I'm kind of like, all right, well, a content, man, I feel at some point, and I don't know. I think people they should just come here. Because you know what I do? I go to channels, man. I just go. I always go and I go, hey, this is cool in that sub. But I don't know. I think you have to kind of do more. Like David Johnson saying, it's easy to make people come here. Not really, David. Like not based on what we talk about, dude. Like people don't. It's too highbrow for a lot of people. Or what it is just highbrow people have to make their way over here. But just like you're
people like a lot. Like people love panels, especially like I'm not gonna say this YouTuber's name. I'm not gonna put dirt on his name. But he really got big from having panels and where people just argue with each other, like.
Yeah, you don't even. That's what we call Manosphere 2.0. Like that's that paradigm, right? We already know. Like that's the thing. This is something completely different. So it's kind of like either people are seeking out something different and want something different, or they don't, right? And the people who do, they kind of will maybe gravitate to this, right? But we're gonna be unabashedly 3.0 with it. We're not gonna. I don't, dude. Basically, dude. If this shit does not draw, if what we talk about is not your interest, I'm not gonna like reduce what we do to draw people in to then turn around and talk about what we want to talk about. Because then guess what happens when you do that? Those people aren't gonna pay attention to you any fucking way, right? So what's the point? We may as well just do what we do, right? And that's what we're doing. Let me do this. David said drop. He wants to join the panel. Give me just a second. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna step away because it's time to smoke a ball. Is that what you went and did real life? Or is she back? I thought she came back. Okay, maybe not. All right. Yeah, she's not back yet. Shit. Because I also gotta use the bathroom. Because see, I'll be sitting here, man. We'll be talking. I'm just drinking water and shit, and then I'm like, I gotta take a piss.
Hey, it's a good thing. That means your bits and pieces is working, bro.
Wait, what?
I said that's these are bits and pieces is working.
Yeah, all your pipes are flowing.
Exactly, bro.
All right. Well, let me see here. Let me do this because I was kind of waiting for her to get back because I got the picture of the bird, and then we got the link, and then David wants to join, but one thing at a time, right?
I'm back. I just came back and I heard you saying that. Yeah, let's see the picture of the bird if I'm not interested.
Okay. All right. Do this. You guys go ahead, talk amongst yourselves. Give me like 4 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Cool. I was waiting for you to come back because I didn't want to then walk away, and then he was there by himself, right?
Got you. Yeah, and I didn't mean to take that long, but it just happened that way. So thanks for waiting.
You're good. We were talking. You're all good. All right. I'll be right back.
All right.
Got you.
Yeah. So I was curious because when I came back into the room, I was expecting to see like a big, really large picture of a bird. And a bird that I would think that's either a crane or a heron. Okay, I'll just agree it's definitely got to be a heron because I know in my mind I'm picturing the bird, but I'm also seeing like part crane. So I'm very curious. When he said 3 feet, I was like, whoa! I was thinking of like something probably like half that size. What part of the country do you live in?
Yeah, I was actually going to ask Complex this a whole minute ago, but I live in Cali too. I live in the Bay Area.
Okay, so the Bay Area is northern, like San Francisco, San Jose.
Yeah, I live about 45 minutes away from San Fran. Yeah.
Last time I was in California, I was in several towns, but actually, as a matter of fact, I spread around the whole thing because we started out southern and we drove up to northern. But I was like kind of based northern for like maybe a couple of days. So I saw San Jose. I saw San Francisco. I didn't see a lot of San Jose. I kind of just drove. I did see a good amount of San Francisco though, which was beautiful. And I saw a city called Hayward, and a city called, was it Union City? I think Union City. Is that a thing? Union City.
City?
Huh?
You said Yuba City?
Union City. Yeah, is that a thing?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and then also, what was it? It was I forgot there was another one. I just read the chat. David Johnson, in case you didn't see it. Oh, okay, I see you retracted your message because he did leave the link before he left. So I was like, what are you talking about? Anyway, I'm from New York, but I have lived in several different places. And right now I'm not in New York, but I am from New York.
Okay, what borough?
Manhattan.
Oh, okay, that's pretty rare, man. A lot of people are everybody's like Brooklyn, the Bronx, people from Long Island, you know what I mean? But I've never met anybody from Manhattan, honestly. Lower East Side.
That's interesting. I know everybody's always repping. No, I'm from Harlem. And actually, I'm from a little area called Sugar Hill. It's right between Harlem and Washington Heights, but it's very much considered Harlem, even though it's not Harlem proper. But see, the thing is that a lot of people, they always are so like obnoxious from other boroughs and like always bragging that they're from there. That's why you probably met several people from Manhattan. They're just not out there. They are from Manhattan. Like they're not just telling you their experience, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Actually, quite a few movies have been based upon Sugar Hill. Like there was that movie with Wesley Snipes, right? Is that about Sugar Hill?
That's funny. I don't know actually. I know that's silly, but I have seen only like the last 20 minutes of that movie. I think it is from what I saw, but I don't know what happened in the beginning of that movie, in the middle of that movie, so I don't want to speak too prematurely. But I would assume so, just because of the name, because of what I did see.
Okay, and there's like the Sugar Hill Gang, and then AZ had that song called Sugar Hill.
That's true, absolutely. Now, if I'm not, I forget where AZ is from, but I don't think he's from Manhattan. I could be wrong. With regards to Sugar Hill Gang? I wonder if they are from Sugar Hill.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they name themselves
Why would
that?
they call themselves the Sugar Hill Gang? Maybe there's some like weird wild town and like, I don't know, like Jersey or Connecticut called Sugar Hill. It's possible.
Yo,
What up?
salute with the dilly. I hear y'all in here. What up, though?
Kicking it, man. Just straight kicking it, man. I'm recovering from a surgery, man. So I got all the time in the world.
What you had nasal surgery?
Yeah.
I can hear it. You real nasally. I hear that.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
wait, you guys can hear me now. Okay, there we go. I was talking, you guys couldn't even hear me. Wouldn't it made better sense for him to drop me before you
I
left?
already addressed it. Like, yeah, we've already gone past that. Like, and he retracted.
That was after I saw it. That's why, if you notice, I retracted. I was like, oh, he did. While I was typing that, you dropped it. So I was like, little humor.
Well,
Little humor. You got to loosen up, nigga.
Not only that, look right below your avatar there.
Hold on. Let me see it. Let me go back. Hold on.
Yeah, look on the little screen thingy you do there. It was actually there this whole time.
No. That's why I retracted it. As soon as I put it in, I saw you put it in, so I immediately erased it. Like as soon as I saw, I was like, oh, he already put it in.
Well, no, I mean the thing is, even if I'm fucking,
you got to keep up, nigga. You got to keep up, nigga.
No, actually, you do. The link was already there, but I'm looking at. Okay. I'm looking at the StreamYard comments, right? Because like on YouTube, if you retract it, let me see. I'll still see it. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, even if you if you retract it, if it's on my channel, I'll see it.
Yeah.
But on StreamYard, I'm looking right here, and I was like, wouldn't it have made better sense for him to drop it?
You know, I'm an asshole. That's just a little humor.
I get it, but bro, you don't have to do that over here.
No. Listen, that's me, bro. It has nothing to do with you. That's me. It's not personal.
Okay, well, here's what I don't want it to do. I don't want it to kind of reduce the quality of my live streams. So I'm just saying, like, if you can come in and kind of like. I get that's the shtick. I get it's the shtick, dude. But you know,
hey, don't you smoke? Wait. Listen, don't you smoke? Shouldn't you be relaxing? I see why you smoke, Complex. You need to. You're a tense guy.
No, here's the thing, bro. I'm trying to get.
Go smoke another one right quick. Come back.
No. Look, hold on. I'm trying to get to the bird subject.
Okay.
Remember.
Okay. Well, let's. All right. Hold on. Let me fuck around. Hey. Listen, let me bring me over here. We always got Complex, and I like Complex. Complex is dope. Let me bring a little bit of David Johnson over here. Let me ask random.
I know, but before you do that, though, like the whole thing was that we were talking about this bird, this heron, and then she had to step away, and then I had to step away because I had to use the bathroom. And then I said, "Screw it! While I'm up, I might as well just go blow a bowl." But I wanted to get back to the heron thing. So before we do that. Because I got the picture and I got the heron, the totem of the heron. I got everything set up. So just chill out. Hold on. All right.
Okay. All right. Let me know when you're ready. I'll go on mute.
Well, No,
it's just look at what enjoy the story of the heron. You know what I mean?
Do you see this?
Oh, okay. Well, remember when I said drop the link, it was because I had a purpose. I didn't know I was getting drafted into the enjoying the bird. The story of the bird. I didn't know.
Oh my God.
Nobody told me. Nobody told me.
Wait, hold on a second. I know, but
nobody told me. I'm just saying nobody told me.
What, you weren't listening to the whole thing?
No. Remember, I said drop the link for a purpose. I had just came in and you were responding to my comment, so I said drop the link for that. So I kind of came up here, fixated on explaining why I said drop the link. You totally forgot that, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Do you guys? Okay. Go ahead. I'm gonna go on mute. Go ahead. Smoke. Okay. Go ahead and smoke one. I'm gonna go on mute.
No. I'm talking about. Do you guys see the bird?
He's
we see it.
Okay, so we're not talking about smoking, bro. Like again, we're back on the subject of the bird.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about the bird.
Yes, the bird, man, the bird.
Okay. All right, you guys go ahead and talk about the bird. I'm gonna mute up. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. Do we see the bird?
Man, he's tall and beautiful. He's just chilling on the dude's front yard.
Dude, look at this shit. You see that?
Yeah.
That's on my neighbor. That was last Saturday morning on my neighbor's yard.
You know, it's funny. While you were gone, Complex, I was saying, in my mind, I can see this like hybrid of a bird, and it kind of looks like a crane and what I think is a heron, right?
It's a heron.
This is exactly what I shouldn't say exactly. It's the coloring that I pictured and the legs that I pictured. It's just way bigger. I know you said 3 feet, but damn, I wasn't expecting.
You see how tall it is?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, look how random that is. Look how random that is. Look at that shit. Look at this. I live in a regular ass residential neighborhood.
Well, yeah, look at the sidewalk.
What is that bird doing right there?
Sidewalk. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I live in a place where we have dirt road still, and I have never seen. I've seen what looks like a very small version of this bird. I have never seen this guy in real life ever. He's
What? But
beautiful.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, you see this shit? Like, this is crazy.
It's
Like,
a blue flush
I
bird,
mean,
man.
I was like, yo, and I'm saying those aren't here. They don't. Those aren't here in California like that.
That's crazy. That's like when armadillos started to come to the state I live in, down south, and people continue to say, "We don't get these here." And I always thought of that as a southwest animal. But yeah, and they tend to get run over a lot, I guess, because they're not used to the environment. But anyway, back to so complex in the swamps. There's a bird that looks exactly like that, except he's smaller and there's a difference in the legs, but you can see if you elongated the bird and kept the proportion with the legs, it would look like that. And I always consider those cranes. They look very similar.
Yeah, I mean, a heron and a crane, they're of the same family.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're the same family. All right, so here's what I got right here. This is, and I'm gonna post this link.
Okay.
This is from Universe of Symbolism. I'm gonna post this over here.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I thought I was full of shit.
No, I believe you. I was like, what's he gonna look like?
Like,
Yeah.
Dave's over like, you're high. I'm like, no, motherfucker, I'm gonna show you what time it is, dude. Look, all right, so here, heron symbolism.
I just know that for some reason, I know I was in a chat one day and I was like, is that's I'm sort of so tempted to say what I want to say, but let's go back to the bird.
All right. So heron symbolism and meaning.
No, you should never censor yourself ever.
Well,
I agree, but we have
that's not living.
This is not for me to say. There's a trajectory and I'm following it. That's all. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Okay. So heron symbolism and meaning. Symbol for an abundant sea. Heron symbolism. The heron is a majestic beauty flourishing in the intuitive realm where water and land dance together, creating an ebb and flow of a wondrous spectacle. Water in its perpetual motion kisses the shores and brings gifts from the depths and from other lands. Here at the edge of the water, the heron finds her perfect existence. The great heron symbolizes the unity of two elegant energies, land and water. Now, I also, when I was doing some other reading, they were talking about like it's basically the master of all realms, right? The air, the land, and the water, because it walks, it flies, and it swims.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's funny because go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, go ahead. No, I'll do that. After you say that, I'm going to finish reading. Go ahead.
I was saying it's funny. I'm coughing because we kept saying he, and the article's like she. Also, on top of that, what else is interesting is that they said something about I lost my train of thought with that. But what was really interesting is that the first time I ever saw that bird, 9 times out of 10, when you see an animal or an insect, you say he. But there are very few times where you just decide to say she, so it makes sense. And even when I said he earlier, I was like, that doesn't quite fit. Now,
I mean, I don't know. Dude, like, it's hard for me to ever like determine like what a bird is, right?
It's only because the element. So water is a woman element or feminine element. So.
Well, I would imagine even like the bird that I'm looking at, probably a female. I have, like I said.
Yeah, I'm smoking weed. You know what you told everybody else they should do to chill out? Yo, David Johnson, I'm gonna need for you to just mind your business. Don't worry about why I'm coughing, all right? You're like every time I go into a place, there's like a troll. Like it's like this type of troll. Then it's that type of troll. Like, yo, every single thing is scrutinized. Yo, nigga, we up here smoking weed. You don't have to scrutinize why I'm coughing.
No, I was trying
to that my voice is like a bell. You don't need to worry about
wait. Hold on.
I'm coughing because I'm smoking weed. Are you satisfied, David Johnson?
Wow.
Wait.
That sounds like sexual frustration.
Wait.
That sounds like pent up sexual.
I'm getting to the brass tacks.
Okay,
why don't you tell us what the purpose is of you being up here on the panel?
Wait, hold on. So real life, check it out. I muted him, right? Like, I'm so trying to read this and stay on this right here, right? And that's why I'm like, I told him I'm gonna see what he's up here about after I finish this, right? So yeah, I just kind of hate digressions, and I'm not saying you did it because
I understand.
right. You know what I mean? So, and then on top of that, the arguing and stuff, dude, like because the music, the herb, I'm chilling.
There are some people that's all that they're coming here to do. That's it.
Hey, bro,
We're acting like we don't know. You know, what I mean, it's like ridiculous. Come on, like, you
bro.
over the chat.
I
the chat is
sincerely
like, oh my
would
gosh,
just all right, bro,
I mean,
bro.
these
But
weird
wait,
ass
real
And the
life.
mute me is some weak shit,
or like
bro.
every time
Hold
a
on.
woman
Weak
says
shit,
something
Real
against
life.
something, she's
Real
some
life. Hold on.
incel or some
Some
masculine
weak shit,
energy.
But real
bro.
life.
That's
Real
Okay,
life. Check it out.
respect it.
But wait, hold on.
Strike one.
Real life. Check it out. This. Let me. This is my platform. Please let me handle it. All right.
Yeah.
So, okay, David, what you here for, bro?
Like third goddamn time. See, now I'm gonna be the last part of my name, the asshole part. I literally came
I'm
here
just saying,
sincere.
dude. Like, no,
Okay,
direct question.
you
No,
asked me, bro.
bro,
I'm trying to explain
okay.
it to you.
So,
I'm trying to explain it to you.
it's very simple, bro. What you said the
Okay,
click the link.
okay,
What you here
third
for,
to
bro?
fourth time. I said drop the link because I made a comment, and you said, and we were talking about the comment. I initially said I would mute up and wait for you to do that for me to get to the comment. The drop the link was the draw here because my comment was it's easy to make people come here.
No,
so
So what you're here to do is to talk about how it's easy to make people come here.
I'm talking about let me clarify it. Let me narrow that down even better. I'm actually here wherever I go. I'm meant to be. That's all by design. If you don't, that's a whole nother conversation. All praises to the Most High Christ. So when you made the comment, the fact that I'm here, this is preordained. I'm not here by coincidence. I could be anywhere else. I'm here today. You know why? Because I was meant to be here today. Okay. So then I go, okay, what the fuck am I here for, God? Then I get to talking and the conversation progresses and then things are revealed. So I was actually here and I figured out I'm a visionary. I figured out when you made the statement about having people come here, that's exactly what I'm here for, because I do like what you do, Complex, and I do think you should have a bigger crowd. So what I'm saying is, this is one of the reasons why I asked about Platt. Everything I do is strategic. One of the reasons I would say, the thing you said, you don't want to. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Real life.
Hold on a second.
I got it.
Sorry. I'm gonna go on mute and listen.
Man, it's men talking right now. Relax.
No, that way I can talk and not be heard because I need to get it out. But I'm just gonna listen.
But we're having
good. But let me handle this. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, so with that being said, I like what you do. So and what I've learned is, you made a statement. You said, I would like to do this, but I'm not going to do that because I feel like, and that's where we go wrong sometimes. So I'm going to do a little bit of constructive criticism because I do this because I like it. Sometimes we have to do the things we don't want to do. Like one thing I've learned about our people, and I spread this wisdom around this whole space, we are a people of edutainment. There is no getting around that. You can't give us too much education because we'll get bored. We'll go to sleep. You can't give us too much entertainment because we'll become complacent. So you need the mix. That is how we learn best. Even if we don't want to say that out loud, there's a reason why we have the term edutainment. And I think, don't get me wrong, Complex, you're a funny motherfucker on top of that. You're kind of an asshole too. I like assholes, no assholes. Real life, you're one too. No offense. I think we're Leos too. I'll get to that later. So what I'm saying is, in a nutshell, with that being said, that's how you being funny. That's the draw. The fact that you do have something as far as business, it's educational, and you're funny. I think the weed and your personality brings that humor. So I think that this place should have a bigger crowd. And with that all being said, I believe even though you said you don't want to do the things to draw them, I think that's exactly what you should do.
Well, okay, so let me respond to that. First, I think it's utter bullshit that information has to be wrapped up in entertainment. Bullshit. Okay, the second part, if you're telling me that my humor is a part of the draw, then essentially I'm already doing what you're telling me that I need to do. Right?
Can I respond to each one of those? If I may?
Wait, hold on. No, actually, I'm not. I'm not finished yet.
All right, but listen, when you're done, I want to go back through them.
You got it. When I'm done, you got it. So, by you saying that, I'm already doing what you're implying that I need to do, right? So, one, I reject the notion that I need to throw some sand on the ground.
That's arrogance.
What, dude?
Continue.
Okay.
Continue.
Well, you know what? I'm kind of known for being an arrogant asshole.
Then
right?
confirmation. Then I'm right on the goddamn money. That means I'm right. Continue.
That well, you know,
Continue.
I own it though. I own it. So
okay, but I'm right. That still doesn't chase back. That just means I'm right on the money. That means I'm right on point with what I'm saying. Continue.
So you would also be right if the sun comes up tomorrow. So check this out.
Oh,
Look,
come on, man.
No. I mean,
that has nothing to do with right now.
Dude.
That was childish.
Now,
that was childish.
David, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. I run this platform a certain way. Now, I get the panels that you go on. They do this, right? Not over here. No, what, dude? Seriously, not over here, right? You can talk, I can talk, and we can go back and forth without doing that shit. Are we clear on this?
Listen, there's no disrespect here.
Dude,
my approach is still my approach,
bro. I asked you a question,
bro. All right, listen, brother.
Go back and forth
I thought that's what I'm doing. Okay, listen. Yes,
do that. Yes. You can either say yes or no.
I just said yes, brother.
All right. So now that it's yes, let's do that. Are we clear on this? Can we do that?
Okay, absolutely. But understand this. My approach. Listen, brother. My approach is still my approach.
I wasn't finished.
All right, as long as we clear on my approach, though.
But check it out. Here's what you want to know what I think about your approach?
No, I really don't.
What I think about your approach.
No, I really don't.
Get the fuck up out of here, man. I'll show you what I think about your motherfucking approach. How about that? The fuck up out of here. Like, yo.
And you gotta run your platform how you gotta run it, man. You don't have to
check it out. We good. Like, all right. See, I try to give motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. I did this shit with Platinum, right? And see, the reality is that you got niggas like this right here who can't simply fucking measure up. So what does he got to do? Come in here and try to drag this shit down. Nah, nigga, I'll stomp you out, bro. I'll stomp you the fuck out, bro. That's what's cracking. That's what's cracking. Okay? That's what's cracking. You got me fucked up. You got this platform fucked up. Would you think we some nerds over here? Bro, I'll make quick work out of you. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You know what I hate? When people try to compartmentalize everything. Like, why can't people just be all of it? And what really bothers me, and this is what I've seen before, and I don't want to turn this into something like, worse in some way. I would say that what I'm not judging it. But what I'm saying is that I think it's really sick how often I've seen this happen. And there's no reason why, if you're given a chance several times to just be real about what the intention is, just do it. Everybody, like David, if somebody like David Johnson, whomever, came up here and said, you know what, I just feel like shaking shit up and being whatever, like, why not do that? That's fine. That's still okay as long as you're honest about it. What bothers me is that, and I, again, just for the sake of the fact that I know the ears listening here on this channel are going to be listening specifically with why I want to say this. Otherwise, I wouldn't even feel it necessary. And I almost feel like I'm lowering it even more. But listen, there's no reason why something like these things happen and people make it into this gender shit. I am so tired of that. And I think that just because I'm tired of that, the idea is like, y'all shouldn't be. But don't people ask themselves why they continuously try to make it into that? There's no battle going on here. If there happens to be somebody being ignorant and somebody who happens to be saying something against it, and these two people are of so-called, different brains, being that they're of opposite sexes, there's no fight. There's no battle. If somebody's being a fuck nigga and somebody says to them, yes, you're doing that, that's okay to do, and you can disagree with that without turning into it. Let's demonize women. Let's turn this into a whole male town hall meeting.
Yeah, let's do this.
That's crazy.
Let's do this. First of all, I kept saying this, right? We were trying to talk about the bird.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that, right? This is why. See, this is why I went at him the way I did, because he completely disrespected just the platform, the conversation, every goddamn thing. See, there's people. You're right. There were people listening, and they probably wanted to hear me continue to read about the symbolism of the heron.
Yes.
Okay. And it completely got the fucking railed.
I wanted to too, Complex.
Well, no, this is why I was like, dude, like, if you cannot like he just had ants in his pants. Like, he just could not wait until I finished reading. I was like, Jesus Christ. Okay, dude. Since you're so goddamn immature and you just, me, teacher. Okay, fine, dude. What is it? Right? So we had to do that little exercise, and then he came in, pissy pants, right? Well, I think you should shuck and jive a little bit more, Complex. You're a funny guy. Smoke a little more weed. You can tell some funnier jokes.
And let me stroke your ego while I insult you at the same time. Like, I'm so tired of people talking about numbers. Like, number. Like, you came up here to compliment the man's sense of humor, and now you want to talk about how numbers. Like, I don't watch David Johnson live, so I wouldn't know what his numbers are. But I know that there are some places that have integrity and some don't. Spaces.
Well, here's the thing. I don't really care. That's the thing. I was like,
none of us.
I'm thinking you're here because we're talking about the heron.
Exactly.
Right, like I said, let's bring it all the way back. We were talking about the damn heron. I showed you guys a picture. Remember? Let's try to erase our memories of what just happened. It's on the live stream for posterity, right?
Before we end it,
what the fuck? So remember, I was on the phone with a friend of mine, right?
Yeah.
And then I saw the fucking heron. I took the picture and I said, "Hey, you guys, you know what? You want to see a picture of it?" And then I pulled the picture up. Shout out to the tall bird. Shout out to Tone Space.
Tone Space is here. Hey, Tone Space.
Yeah. And so yeah, we did that, right? And then we were saying, "Hey, that bird doesn't look like it belongs there," right? And then we all agreed, right?
Yeah.
And then I brought the tab up and I read, and then here's where I left off. Fuck.
I would like to say one thing, if I could. I think it's really, while you're gathering it, I think it's really fucked up. You can't cough without somebody being like, "Yo, what are you doing?" Like, listen, I mean, God, I could have ran to the computer and said, "Where's the mute button?" I thought we were just chilling.
Here, look. Here's what we're gonna do. Fuck it. I can't, because I'm not even in the mood to read this shit anymore. Oh shit. Oh my God. I need another bowl. Fuck.
I haven't seen that in the stream in a whole bit where somebody just jumps off.
Oh my God, dude. He just totally blew it.
Yeah, he fucked it up. You know what was crazy?
Wait. You remember that dude, that one person.
All of a sudden,
the high up.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just saying that one person who just fucks the high up for everybody, right?
Nah, but
what's up? I'm sorry.
What enhanced my high was that when he came on, Sir Panelist, I'm sorry, I have no idea what your name is. So when David Johnson's like, "Yo, he just had surgery," Panelist is like, "Was it nasal surgery?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "How the fuck did he guess that?" Yo, that was high powered. I loved it. I was like, there was no way on earth. I've studied medicine. I had no idea. When he said surgery, I was thinking, was it an arm? Was it a leg?
Well, he said,
I had no idea.
Wait, Zachy, what kind of surgery did you say?
It was nasal surgery, and the panelist guessed it because he just had a surgery for his deviated septum.
Yeah, that's what he said it was, deviated septum.
Yeah.
So
now he's like the nasal.
I mean, no, but that's what made this whole thing that much more awesome. Was that he guessed it.
Right.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, actually, that is what I got the surgery for. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh my God, dude. All right. So look, you guys, I don't know if I posted it before. That's the link for the symbolism of the heron. I'm not gonna read the shit. Jesus Christ. I think what it is, I think this Sapio thing kind of rubs some people the wrong way. I think.
So what does Sapio mean? What does Sapio mean, if you don't mind me asking?
Sapiosexualism is just essentially being attracted to intelligence. That's all it is.
Oh, you know what? I heard about that. There was a chick that I went on a date with. She brought that up.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. She said
what did she say about it?
She said that's why she was attracted to me. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. Because it's weird. I think when they've done polls on this type of stuff, wait, okay, it's still up there. Okay. They've done polls on this type of stuff, and I think it's only maybe 5% of women actually self-identify as that. It might be more now. I'm not sure. This was maybe from a few years ago. And then out of that 5, the highest percentage of women who did were Indian women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Southeast Asian women. Yeah, they're Well, they always go for smart dudes. So, you know, it's kind of interesting when I do hear like a woman actually say she is, or when they may not even be like I don't bring this up as a concept like, hey, are you this or something? Like either they'll self-identify as that, or what I'll find is that in the ones that tend to be drawn to me and I'm drawn to them, they'll typically just have the attributes of one. Right. But they may not like say, oh yeah, I'm that. Right. But they have the attributes of one. So yeah, that's interesting though that she actually self-identified as that.
Yeah, but she was crazy, honestly. I ain't even gonna lie.
She was crazy.
Yeah, this girl was crazy. So I went on a date with her, right? I kid you not. So the next time I hung out with her, right? She was like, "Oh, come to my house." You know what I'm saying? You know, whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? I thought, this was, it was smash season. You know what I'm saying? I thought you wanted me to come through, right?
Mm-hmm.
This girl, turns out she was homeless. She had a boyfriend before that, right? She got kicked out of her boyfriend's house, was living with a friend of hers in the living room. And the entire time, I thought it was like, a little get together because there's a few people there, but they all dipped out. So it's just me and her. And the entire time she was on her phone with her drug dealer trying to get more cocaine.
Yikes. Well, first of all, dude, like Sapio or not, man. I mean, she sniffs coke. Jesus.
Yeah, she was that, like, literally I was there for 2 hours hoping that the climate would change and stuff and she'll bring something else up. But she was like the entire time there, she was just trying to get drugs, bro. It was crazy.
What the dude? Where are you?
She invited me to her place, bro.
Wait. Where'd you meet her? What the hell?
I live in Cali. I met her.
Yeah, so do I. No, literally, like, where?
I met her UC Davis.
On campus?
Yep.
Like at the library or something?
No, it was like in the downtown or whatever like that. So,
I mean, was it at a coffee shop? Like, in the
yeah,
street?
it was at a tea shop. Yeah,
at a tea shop. Okay, and so you met her there, and she was over there. She was in the tea shop trying to score some drugs.
Oh no! I mean, that's the second date, but the first time I was just chilling outside and stuff. This was when lockdown was in full effect, so the tea shop was be like you could buy tea, but you had to drink it outside.
Yeah.
I was just drinking outside. She came up to me, you know what I'm saying, and she was just, she's pretty good looking and stuff like that. She was just like, "Oh, hey, how's your day? Blah blah blah." You know what I'm saying? She chopped up conversation with me, and then we exchanged numbers.
Oh, okay. And then the next time you linked up with her, she was busy trying to get some coke.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Huh. Wow. Okay. I mean, you would have thought that you would try to line that up before the date or after.
What's even funnier, bro? Real talk. She was on shrooms at the time.
Jesus Christ, she was on. Fuck. Dude, this chick, dude. No way. No. Oh my God. All right.
Dude, I told no lies. I was speaking straight fact or whatever.
No, you're good. I mean, look, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. Coke. Okay, so obviously she smokes weed too, right?
Yeah.
She probably drinks also.
Yep.
Jesus. All right, that's enough. That's just too much. That's just too much, dude. That's too much. Too many vices, bro. Too many vices.
That's one thing I think about that's different from Cali girls than East Coast chicks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I forgot the panelist on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? She's a New York chick. That's one thing I noticed about Cali chicks is New York chicks may be crazy, but they're a little bit more stable with like their lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like to go out and have fun and all that stuff, but they're a little bit more stable because New York's expensive. It's a fast, bustling city, and you have to be on your A game, right? West Coast chicks, it's expensive, but it's like more chill. So a lot of them, they may not be upfront crazy, but like the lifestyles they live are crazy.
Well, I mean,
especially real talk. If I meet a chick and she's a yoga instructor, I'm going the other way.
I mean,
that chick is fucking crazy.
No, I mean, it's a mixed bag. How old are you, by the way? Just curious.
I just took 33.
33. Okay. I'll be 44 in August, right?
What?
you sound so young, man. You sound like you're in the late 20s, bro.
Yeah, and what's funny is, dude, is like when I go buy a beer, like if I want to shave, I get carded. Then people just be like, dude, yeah, you don't look any older than 30. I'm like, yeah, I'm 43. But I'm born and raised out here, SoCal. So
yeah, I love SoCal. See, I don't really like the Bay, but I love SoCal.
Yeah, I'm born and raised out here. And so it's like, man, look, I'm like, it's kind of wait, real life, you back? Oh, I thought that was her. No, it's kind of a mixed bag. Now, for me, man, yeah, because of what you were just saying, what I found, man, is like when I became an adult, anyway, like I never really jived with chicks from California, dude. Even I'm from here. Any chick that I like vibe with and shit, even my wife, dude, they're typically from the Midwest. Like
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah,
bro.
Illinois, like Minnesota, places like that.
Yeah, I was actually born in Wisconsin, so my
mom's okay, yeah, we're Wisconsin.
It's all Wisconsin Midwest people. They're real humble.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what it is, man. Because I don't know, man. Like Cali chicks are real weird, and it's like they'll be weird to like a dude. Well, like I said, I don't even. They're just a whole different thing, dude. I don't know. I've never had a successful relationship with a chick from California ever. Like literally ever.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it kind of shocked me. Yeah, when I first
maybe my first girlfriend in the 5th grade. Maybe, and I don't know, like if we can count that as success, right? Because we broke up.
Yeah, Catalyst on the bottom. I'm sorry. What's your name so I can remember?
Her name is it's God damn it. You can call her Real Life also.
Real Life. Hey, are you still here?
I think she stepped away for a minute.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask her if she agreed with my statement, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, yeah, she stepped away for a sec. But yeah, no, it's a weird type of crazy that California chicks do have, and we just never jived. Just never.
Oh yeah, your Real Life. If you're still here, I was gonna ask you if you agree with my statement earlier.
I'm sorry. I was fucking up. Okay, can you say it again?
Okay, wait. Yeah, he said a statement about New York chicks. Go ahead and repeat it. I'll be right back.
Okay,
where is it in the chat or is it?
No, we were talking, and he said,
okay.
Yeah. What I was saying is, we were comparing, chicks that live over in the West Coast and the East Coast, and I was saying California girls are weird. Like, it's expensive to live here, but it's more chill. So, they usually have their things together, I guess, a little bit, just enough to get by. But like the lifestyles they live are crazy. Like they're always like, it's a pansexual relationship, polyamorous relationship. You know what I'm saying? They party a lot. They party a little bit too much. This, that, the third, things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
New York chicks, because it's expensive there, and also it's real competitive, and there's like a lot of it's a fast-paced city, so you have to be on your A game a lot. A lot of them, when they like to have fun, they definitely know how to control themselves, and they definitely know how to balance it out with their work. And and to me also, for real, when they get a little older, they kind of do want something a little bit stable. Like Cali chicks don't know what they want, period.
It's very interesting. I was thinking you were going to go in a different direction when you mentioned New York, but you went in a completely opposite of what I thought. That's interesting. I don't know.
New York girls, I will say New York girls are a little bit more mean, but they develop that shell around themselves because the New York guys are mean. So they have to be mean in order to protect themselves and keep themselves from being hurt.
No, you know what it is? I wouldn't say that. What I would say is that when it comes down to realistic ideas of how to live and how to communicate, California is extremely like, hey, this is the template for what we're supposed to do, but it may not be where we're coming from. So, and hear me out. So I'm not saying that that's the majority. I'm saying that's kind of like the vein in the middle of the spinal cord of California, right? But when it comes down to so-called cool people from California, the reason why they're cool is because they're not like that, at least from my experience. So when I meet a person from California who doesn't fall into that, hey, we're so calm, we're so chill, like, everything, like, yo, we're good. Like, nobody, like, that's not even the conversation. So when they press it down your throat, every I went to school with so many California people. And I actually was conceived in California. I've got mad love for California. The thing is that it's very interesting how it's sort of shamed to be tense and like uptight in California. It's a very unique thing. And in New York, it's almost just like a given, right? And I think that right there is probably the main difference. So when it comes down to Cali people, it's very interesting to me how at first they seem so much more laid back and their lifestyles are so much more laid back than, let's say, I experienced in New York. But me being down south, when I meet people from California, they're just like New Yorkers. They just speak differently, and there's a whole different idea of what is like how I tell you I'm happy, right? Like, oh, I'm New Yorkers happy because they making moves and shit, like what you were saying. Cali people are happy because they're not stressed out, everything's good, type of thing.
That's why they said that. I got two things to also add to that. So one thing with California people love to flake out on people and feel like they have no obligation to say to meet up with people. Like even if they say they promise that they're going to be there, it could be like grandma's funeral.
Damn, that's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate that shit.
Yeah. I don't play that either, man. I'm from the South, man. Your word is your bond. You know what I'm saying? We take that very seriously. And the second thing is I had one of my favorite bands is this band called Black Flag. I used to play like hardcore punk and stuff like that. So
Black Flag, yeah, dude.
Yeah, so the singer Rollins, yeah, he was kind of like a personal role model for me. He had this interview where he talked about the difference between East Coast and West Coast. He said in the East Coast, saying "fuck you" to somebody means it's either on or I don't want anything to do with you, right? It's either going to be a fight or hey, you just go your separate ways. He said saying "fuck you" in California means I want to fuck you or let's get brunch tomorrow.
Interesting. Yeah, see all that extra like that dysfunctional communication because we're supposed to be acting like nothing bothers us. Yeah, I don't know about that. But I don't judge it. I just understand that to be like the way it's going to be. The things are pushed down our throats insofar as like how we're supposed to think, what peace means, right? What success means. And I think when we involve ourselves in that, we're always going to figure out somewhere we're saying, you know what, how do I give that to somebody else? By acting like I'm in New York, it's busy. And in California, it's calm. Everything's cool, like I said before. So it's very, very.
Depends on where you are at in California.
Tell us more.
Well, like if you're like let's say because like Venice Beach, for example, right? Where we have a rental shop at. Like it's crazy down there, right? And it's crazy for not all the best reasons. A lot of homelessness and stuff, right? So there's always like just shit going on, right? Add to that, it's more densely populated in those areas, right? Like when you get into like Mid City, West Side, South Central, all those places, it's pretty closely populated, right?
Yeah.
When you get to the like outer areas, that's where it's more spread out and quiet. And then when you get to the outer areas, like where I'm at, oh shit, nothing. It's quiet as a church mouse out here. And not only that, I can go outside. Like I just did it actually. I went to go smoke a ball real quick. Right, that dude pissed me off. And so I was looking up. I can literally see all the stars in the sky, right? But in LA. Yeah, in LA, not so much.
Interesting, right? Just like in New York, you couldn't, but if you go upstate about
you go out, and then you just it's all different, right? So, the thing about California is that it's big, it's huge, right? And it's very different from region to region, like from south to central to north, right? So I find that like it's just kind of it's a bit different everywhere you go. But when we were talking about just like chicks and stuff like that, no, I was telling them, I was like, man, shit, I've never had like any successful relationship with a chick from California, like ever.
What's funny? It's also crazy, man, to piggyback off of that, my brother. What's it called? It's also
hold on one second.
Okay.
David, I'm not letting you back up, dude.
Oh shit! Yeah, let him back up, Complex.
No, I'm not. No. See,
Like,
like I
what can
said,
he possibly have? You know what freaked me out? Okay, so I got to tell you what I thought was cool about it, right? That homie on the panel guessed what kind of surgery David Johnson had. But what I thought was real odd was is that so David was like blah 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 blah, right? And so Complex was real patient. And you were like, okay, so I'm going to respond. You said two sentences, okay, not 2 points, not two anything, just two sentences. David Johnson
mhm.
said, I'd like to address those 2 points. Are we on a fucking Matrix ass weird ass TV debate, or are we actually people speaking? This is what bothers me about you weirdos on fucking YouTube. You can't come up and I'm not saying about y'all on the panel. I'm just saying
No,
generally speaking, it's very difficult to just enjoy a conversation. You know
right.
what I'm saying? I was just telling my boyfriend recently, I was like, how on earth can people look at themselves and have some sort of pride in what they're doing speaking on YouTube unless they get to enjoy that? That was the whole idea. And so, at this point now, there
Well,
are
look, unless you find that stuff
wait,
enjoyable, right? But I don't.
let me just say this though. There are like literally about a handful of panels that I actually feel comfortable being on. That shouldn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? And I think I've seen like when it comes down to these so-called circles and spaces, I see the same thing with other people. They don't enjoy going to like just bouncing from place to place, but people talk about this community shit. It's fucking strange. You're not in a community with me because you like to argue with me. You're not in a community with me because you think that you've seen me around and you know what I'm about and like that's what it becomes here.
No,
So
your
that's
community
why
is your
shit like
tribe, yo. And I take that. I take that to heart, right?
I feel
Like
you.
the people that I can literally do this and have like just real chill, cool dialogues with,
mhm,
right? That's my community, and that's how I define it, right? So you see, so when somebody comes in and disrupts like the peace within my community, within this space, right?
yeah,
Then look, dude, you don't belong here.
yeah,
Like seriously, because like, yo, I swear to God, like that heron symbolism is some deep shit,
yes.
and we was in the middle of some deep shit.
So at this point, let me stop OD because I kept saying, let me just say. So you didn't or you did get a chance to finish the totem of the heron. You did not, right?
No, I didn't because I felt like the moment had passed. But do you want me to continue reading?
Yes.
All right, I will.
Thank you.
All right, so okay, heron symbolism and meaning. Hold on, let me get down. I want to read that stuff again. Okay, spiritual meaning of the heron.
Mhm.
Okay, heron is drawn to beautiful, resplendent places in nature that one goes to find solace and renewal of spirit. This is his habitat. This is where he spends his days wading in the transformational waters of marshes, lakes, streams, rivers, and oceans. All right. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Marshes, lakes, rivers, streams, and oceans. Dude, there's none of that shit around here.
But also the place where land meets water, like the coastal idea is very
I
like
know, but I'm not close to that shit. And even out there, well, I mean, all the way out here.
no, even if you're not though, the idea, right? So let alone this
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what
yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah. The trans either
Right, right.
gives a
Okay.
threshold or I would say transition, but probably especially threshold, ideas of that, you know?
Well, transformational, definitely, right? I mean, I went through one hell of a transformation, man, like after losing my wife,
Yes.
right? So that's why I was telling you, like, when I read this, it like hit me like a ton of bricks,
Yeah.
right? I was like, what the fuck? Like, yo, like this is kind of crazy right now. So, okay, where he spends days wading in the transformational waters of marshes, lakes, streams, rivers, and oceans, where an abundance of aquatic life thrives. The great heron exudes a graceful energy of peace and serenity, and his movements are elegant and effortless, symbolizing a rare, understated, and profound state of self awareness and confidence. Another
Mhm,
spiritual symbolism from the heron is patience, the
mhm,
quintessential ingredient to manifesting a desire one longs for or creating great change. To
mhm,
this end, the heron has learned the secret to the power of focusing on just one thing at a time, considering all other thoughts as distractions of folly from the intended goal. Heron is quite a remarkable symbol of for enduring patience and knowing precisely when to make your move. Like an alchemist, he weaves the power of focus with the patience necessary to see the desired results come to pass.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. So let's say, okay, so for argument's sake, right? Because this is just why. So somebody could be listening to this and say, yeah, oh shit, I knew that was gonna happen. That I'm gonna have to go in with, but let me say this: that it's so the idea is like, yeah, that's that one person's opinion, right? But
Mm,
I think when it comes to archetype, it's very important to keep in mind the idea of just what's not left up to interpretation, right? So somebody could say, well, why did that person say that? It's right there in the nature. Like, where does the bird hang out, right? The bird usually hang out, like I said, on the coastal areas, but he's
right.
standing in front of the apartment area or the house area or the front lawn. So somebody could say, that's the person forcing themselves into one's consciousness. Do I have an echo? Did I hear one?
It's a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's whack. I don't know why that's happening. Something fell and I have to take care of it. So
Okay, no worries. Did you want to? Are you gonna drop off, or are you just gonna be
no,
back?
I'm gonna be putting myself on mute for a second.
Okay, all right, you're good.
Okay.
Wait, let me see. Brownsburg, you said, yo, not off topic, but like, just seen a blue jay bird on my window last week. Ironically, I see the symbolism on the website. What I needed. Yeah, dude. Like anytime, like some shit, like just not like it's out of place, man. When it's out of place, dude, it's like, yeah, you might want to just look into that. Yeah, just might. And I'm not saying like, just, every little single thing like, oh, look, there's a dirty penny on the ground. What does it mean? Nothing like that, but like legit, dude. Like if you see like literally, man, if you just know cranes are not where you are and you see one, like look into that shit. And like I said, I had to snap a picture for proof because I was like, dude, what the fuck? What is that doing there?
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah. I wish I was more in tune with like noticing stuff like that. Sometimes I'll just be caught up in going about my way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, and then hey, there's Miss Antisocial Socialite. How you doing, lady? Yeah, dude, it was that, and then there was like the hawk feathers. That was the other thing too. So, and like I say, feathers are messages from loved ones on the other side, right? So, or that's what they say. Yeah.
Who do you think it's from?
Huh?
Who do you think?
Oh, that's just. I mean, that just it's just old spiritual. I mean, I don't know what you call it. I don't know if it's superstition or what exactly, or just symbolisms. Because look, the thing is that even in like religious texts, right? What angels had wings.
Yeah.
Right. You see, so if a feather fell from the sky, right, and dropped down in front of you, or you happened upon like this really exotic feather, that means it was a message from above. Or if the symbolism is someone from above is basically like tapping you on the shoulder or saying hello or something along those lines.
That's really cool.
I'd have to pull that one up and read it as well.
There's another superstition. It's like if a picture of a loved one, like a portrait of a loved one, falls to the ground, that's a sign that they're gonna die.
If what happens?
If a portrait of somebody that you love falls to the ground, that means they're gonna die soon.
What if it meant that the little wall mount just wasn't up there good?
Hey, I don't know. That's the superstition people have. There's a lot of actually, it's crazy. There's a lot of war. There's a lot of war documentaries I watch where basically the wife of a soldier would always say like, "Oh, hey, I knew my husband died when like his picture fell from from the fireplace. Because a lot of people kept the photos where the fireplace was. They said, "Yeah, I knew my husband was dead or my son was dead when it fell."
Well, a lot of the probability would lend to the fact that, hey, I'm back from it. I'm still fixing this thing happen though.
Okay.
And I still have that. I'm gonna leave him back. I can't take it. Driving me fucking nuts.
All right. Yeah, I think she still has that echo thing going on. All right. Here, I'll drop the link. I'm gonna go for probably like another 10 minutes and I'll shut it down. But I'm gonna drop the link for her. So I think she's gonna reconnect and come back on. So I'll drop the link for her so she can give her final thoughts before we close out. I'm sorry, bro. What was that you were saying though? Because I think you were saying something and then she was responding to you and she dropped out.
Well, I was gonna say another thing from East Coast to West Coast people. Like East Coast people are very blunt, and even if they know that it's gonna hurt your feelings, they're gonna say something to you, and stuff like that. West Coast people are very passive aggressive, and they're not gonna say something that hurts your feelings. Especially if you're in person, it's kind of weird.
I don't know, man. I mean, I've kind of see. I think there's a mix of both on both sides, right? Like, I mean, I'm not passive aggressive, dude. Like, I'm patient and kind. I try to be like cool, but then, dude, I could be a bit of a hothead too, right? So it's just like, look, if I'm respectful to someone, right, and like you can't return that, then, dude, like. I get fired up, bro. Like I hate that shit. Cause I'm like, bro, I'm not even coming at you like that, dude. Why are you coming at me like that? You know what I mean?
The reason I say that is because like people in Cali, like let's say you left the house, right? And you brushed your teeth, you got a little bit of like, toothpaste like on your chin,
yeah,
right?
But you say the people in Cali, you say it like as if I'm not from Cali.
Oh yeah, I'm saying this is just a rule, brother. This is a rule, Bob. I'm just saying like there was a whole day where that happened, and literally nobody said anything to me. I get home, I clearly see, or I went to use the bathroom, I saw that, I was like, really, y'all let me go hours today at work with toothpaste on my chin. I mean, in the South Coast, I think somebody would have said something. You know what I mean?
I mean, I would have said something. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, look, it's just you have like there's okay. There's common decency and common courtesy, and then there's just sort of like, lack of social awareness, right? Okay, so I think as a whole, man, no matter where you go, I think just a large group of people across the country are like, they're not what am I trying to say? Their social skills aren't up to par. Okay, we just witnessed what happened a little while ago, right? People having a pleasant conversation. We're talking about a 3-foot tall heron that doesn't belong where I see it. And then, right? So what is this? Look, that's a microcosm of the macro, okay? It literally happened here. So what do you think just in a greater context? And I don't even think that dude's from here. He's not from California, right? So like even somebody who's not from here has the propensity to do something like that, right? I think this is just a general socialization thing. I really do believe that that's what it is. No matter where you're from. Now, there's certain there's going to be certain things that are going to be particular to a given area, right? People in the South kind of have more of the Southern hospitality thing, but they're not immune to like the social media programming and all that stuff that pretty much they're still the same.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, I was glad you got the link there. Hey, we're coming up on 2 hours here, so I wanted you to come back on so we can get final thoughts before I shut it down.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was trying to actually give. So I heard you all talking. I didn't hear the last maybe 2 minutes, but I heard everything else before that. And I think it's true. Like, what really is just kind of like against human is just general rudeness. And it's like this of coddling and this expectation of like, please nurture me in a way that I didn't have before. That is inhuman. It is impossible for you to expect that of people who are not your parents, right? You can't go
Yeah.
back in time. So we've got to find a reconciliation. And when it comes down to communicating with others, I thought, I'm 43 years old. I thought that's where you found it. Well, I mean, I think that when it comes to certain people, that's true. And that's who makes your friends and the people in your family that you still speak to, right?
Mhm.
But when it comes to this idea of strangers and ships in the night passing by or whatever, there is nothing else you can offer a person but that. So if I'm missing something, then I'm fine with that. And I've had enough time to observe how this whole thing works when it comes down to what makes sense in actual life, which shouldn't be a versus, but becomes a versus to what actually makes sense with communicating with people in this types of things. And no, I think you're absolutely very complex. Manners matter. A complete idea of listen, I'm a participant in this. I'm listening, but I'm also giving myself. Otherwise, why am I here? It's like why go to work if you don't feel well? Keep your ass at home then. If you have a job you can't off with, oh my gosh, then I'm sorry for you, but you need to make better decisions. And if you're not sure how to do it, ask somebody. I mean, it doesn't really get too complicated if you're honest. But this whole like, hey, I want to be ships in the night. I want to have a conversation or argue, which happens a lot with a person. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about what
Yeah.
people want. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Just be upfront. You know what I want? General conversation, open, nice, honest discourse. I enjoy that. I'm okay with showing that, without the extra agenda. My agenda is that it doesn't extend beyond that. I just want the same in return. If somebody wants to come up here and argue, be like, look, I like you. I want to argue with you. Like somehow when you yell, it makes me feel comfortable. Like, why can't that happen? I
Well,
mean, we've
no,
already
well,
gone this
let's
far.
not even do that though, right? Let's just understand, right, that there's certain places that are for that, right? But the places that aren't for that, respect those places, right? We were just talking about manners, right?
Yeah.
We were just talking about that. Like, well,
The
respect.
best manners are honest.
I know, but then also there's things like decorum and things. So, for example, right?
That's honest. Like if you're a real person, you're gonna show that automatically. Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like if you're gonna really, really, really be honest about it, then be honest about the fact that this conversation isn't even for you to begin with. So don't be an asshole and come
Right.
up here and say, well, I don't care for this conversation. Here, be honest
Right.
with,
Like
yeah,
so you were like,
be
oh my,
honest with yourself and just take your ass on. Go somewhere else.
thank you. And don't offer what isn't in any way
Yeah, it's not
like
relevant. Like what
anyone involved. Right.
he came up here and I was like, bro, I was like, dude, I'm trying to pin it down to what you can. I was like, you said the link, right? You had the link. You came up here. You had something to say. What is it that you wanted to say?
Right.
Oh, well, I think you can get more people here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could.
So that's when we'll contact the YouTube, algorithm.
That's when we'll pay a social media
Exactly.
person to do posts for us or something. I don't know, man. What the fuck?
Right.
We're talking about herons.
Right.
Big old bird.
But that's not really what's that's not at the heart.
It's the moment's past. The moment's past. Okay.
So
Zaki,
no,
you got anything? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish up, bud.
finished reading it, I thought, right? At that point you finished reading,
Yeah, I finished it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we got it out. That's the good part, right?
Yeah, like about an hour and something later.
Right.
Hey, Zaki, you got anything on it, man, before we shut down?
No, man. This is a great combo, man. I talked about music and birds and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty chill, man. You guys kind of made my day, man, because I'm gonna be posted up in bed for like the next couple of days recovering and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, it was
bro.
something to talk about, you know what I'm saying? So thank you so much, man, for chopping it up, man. I'll try to catch you on the next one. It was great meeting you, Miss on the Bottle. I'm sorry, I forgot your name again. I'm filled out. So
you too, and speedy recovery. Heal up fast and keep your spirit happy. Nice to meet you too.
yeah, thank you. Hey, tell that boyfriend to put a ring around it. You seem like a real one.
I appreciate it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Thank
All right,
Yeah,
take care.
man, putting them on notice.
If a man really love you, he's gonna wife you. That's just
Oh man, hey dude, that you're gonna open up a whole other can of worms on our conversation.
yeah. You
Don't do that right now.
married too. Yeah, you already know you married too.
Well,
So-
say it was. No, I'm widowed, man. I was married. I'm widowed now. Bro.
oh, hey, I'm sorry, brother.
That's yeah, 6 years, man. That's been 6 years, but you know,
That's not even
um,
that long of a
yeah, no, it's part of life, but you know, hey, I'll tell you like this, man. When I was married, man, it was shit. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm always intrigued by how other people like perceive it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because you kind of you know you create it, right? You got to create your home environment. You create the living environment. You create the life you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and in a marriage, you just do that with the other person, right? So there has to be some sort of agreement that that's what's going to get done. And when you agree on it and you agree on the method and how you want to do it, it's a beautiful thing. But you know, oftentimes people have like different ideas and shit, and they get together for the wrong reasons, and you know the story. So
Yeah. Just the general ideas of closeness and what that means to people in different ways is extremely fascinating. Yeah.
yeah, well, I'll do this. I know. When I was doing these on my previous channel, I did one on marriage. I
Mhm.
might like do an addendum, like revisit it. Maybe that'll be a topic to like revisit or something.
That would
that
be
sounds
very
like
nice.
Yeah. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. I appreciate you guys for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
no problem.
Absolutely.
It's wrapping it
Absolutely.
up.
You guys are always
But hey, man, you know, stay blessed. You know what I'm saying. I hope you all the rest of you guys' night is pleasant. Take care.
all right,
Same.
man. Yeah, you as well, man. You guys take it easy. Thank you guys for coming through, listening in to a conversation that really did just kind of span the spectrum, including a quick spat. So
And a very tall bird, which was very handsome.
yeah. You guys got to see it. You guys got to see it. I got proof. So boom, right there. I'm a total bird watcher. If you guys have said
Yeah.
this. All right, but yeah, hit the like button, and then share this if you feel compelled to, and we'll be back sometime tomorrow. Peace.
Definitely. Peace.